Yo, 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 this your boy Larry, and I'm chilling and vibing with Jesonie. What's going on, girl?
Yo, what's going on, Larry? How are you?
Man, you already know. Just chilling and vibing.
Chilling and vibing. Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate you for coming on the platform.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you for having me here.
Yeah. So where you from?
I'm from Queens, New York, but I currently live in New Jersey.
Oh, man, New Jersey. So
Yeah.
what made you transition with better opportunities?
No, the opportunities are not better over here.
Okay. Hey, understandable. So how long have you been rapping?
For about a year and a half, actually. Yeah, since January of 2023, actually.
So like what made you want to start rapping?
So basically, what made me want to start rapping is because I've always been around the music scene. Like, my dad was an underground artist. My cousin, he's been rapping for years. Music just plays a major role in my family. So I just never actually took the time to actually go to the studio. But I've been through a lot in my life and at a young age. So I had a very traumatic relationship, and that kind of inspired me to just like pick up a pen and paper and just start writing down my feelings. And that's honestly how I made my first single, God Knows. So
Yeah. And that's how I found you, man. That song good. It's dope.
thank you so much.
So like growing up, who did you listen to, music wise?
So growing up, I listened to a lot of Drake, Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, J. Cole. I love J. Cole because we basically have the same birthday. But he has the same birthday as my dad, the 28th. I'm the 27th. So like,
Wow.
you know what I mean? I love J. Cole. Who else? I listen to like a little in my teens. I listen to like Migos. I like listening to Yeet actually, and like Playboy Cardi a little bit, depending on what type of mood I'm in. But yeah, those are really the artists that I would listen to.
You say you stay in New Jersey. I saw you had post something say haters in NJ, New Jersey.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, there's some really good, talented people in New Jersey that I've met personally and went to school with. It's just everybody just like doesn't support each other. Like, everybody always wants to be on like competition. Like, let's say, all right, I'll post something, and then instead of somebody being like congrats, like yo, like I'm tuning in right now, they'll just go and like copy and paste the same thing and try to compete instead of actually giving that real support. And I feel like it's like that a lot in New Jersey, a lot of those vibes. And anytime I'll go out of New Jersey, even in, I know like there's haters everywhere, but it's just a different vibe. Like, when I go to New York, I don't feel that way. I feel a little bit more support. When I go to Philly, I don't feel that way. I feel more support. Like, I just feel like that's kind of a New Jersey thing. People just hate on people. But yeah.
Yeah, with that, you just gotta keep pushing forward and cause that haters gonna be all over, man.
Yeah.
Especially in your hometown or where you're located at, because I don't know, it's like people that not everyone, but
Mhm.
they're gonna hate on you because you're doing something that they can't do or they want to do.
Yeah.
So my advice to you is just keep pushing.
Yeah, a lot of that in my hometown, sadly, but it's okay though. I'm gonna still keep pushing, like you said, you know?
Yeah, and then when you make it, that one everybody gonna come back around and be like, "Man, Jasani, you remember me? Yeah, I remember you was hating."
Yeah, for real.
So being from New York, I gotta ask you,
Hmm.
Nicki or Cardi?
Nikki,
Okay, Ice Spice or Lotto?
Ice Spice.
Uh, since I asked you that, who would you like to collab with in the future?
I like to collab with Ice Spice. I like to collab with Nicki, J. Cole, A Boogie, and Drake.
Hey, Drake, you can't go wrong with Drake. Drake,
I would love to. I'll be their chorus. I'll do the little singing. Like, I'll do my little harmonizing on there.
and then it go platinum.
Yeah, for real.
So how do you feel about the rap industry right now?
I feel like the rap industry is kind of falling apart a little bit. I feel like there needs to be another artist that could come on there and like really change things up a bit. Give them like a little push. Somebody to basically fill in the blank of like what's missing. I feel like there's me personally, I just feel like there's no other. like Rihanna or like Drake or like a legendary artist, like up to that standard from Gen Z. I'm not saying that the artists nowadays are bad. I'm just saying like it's not, in my opinion, I just feel like it's no standard to like who those people are, like those legends, in my opinion. And I feel like I could take on that role possibly in the future if I just keep working hard at it and honestly bring unite the music industry back together.
And it seemed like it's crazy you say that because it seemed like that's what's going on a lot now. A lot of, nobody want to work together. Everybody,
Yeah.
diss tracking and like Kendrick versus Drake. It's like everybody beefing now. Why won't you just come together and make some good music, together instead of hating on
Yeah.
each other? Doing that, dividing everybody because Drake got his fans and then Kendrick got his fans.
Yeah, and I feel like it was never like that before. I feel like everybody was all united together, and the music industry is more catered towards the like entertainment more. Like I feel like there's nothing wrong with Kai Cenat's stream. Like I really like that he's doing that, but I just feel like these artists are not really focusing on the art. They're more focusing on like the entertainment part and like what's gonna make the crowd like basically more entertained. But I feel like that's kind of TikTok's fault because now everybody's attention span is all messed up. So now it's like we have to do something crazy to get everybody's attention.
That's true. And like you said, everybody attention span is real short, man. Like for real, for real. Nobody want to tune in. Everybody like on the TikTok time. If they don't catch if you don't catch their attention in the first 15 seconds, they're gonna swipe up or
Mm-hmm.
swipe right or swipe left. And it is wild now, man.
For real. I hope like honestly, my goal is to change that. I'm gonna really try my best, like to bring that spark back into the music industry. They need that.
Definitely do.
They
Keep
need that.
pushing. Never give up. I also see you got a YouTube channel now.
Yeah, like artist channel or like the other channel you seen?
Yeah, the other channel. You and your
The
sister.
other channel, yeah, the Brown sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
what made y'all want to start your own YouTube channel?
so we always wanted to start YouTube since we were like 5 years old, but we didn't know how to do it. We didn't know how to work a camera back then. What made us really start was like we want to like basically provide as much value as we can in our personal lives and basically kind of show the behind the scenes of like our come up in a way, but also like show our content on a day-to-day basis of like what we do, because my sister, she's also an artist. She hasn't like posted anything yet, but she's working on her first single to come out, so I feel like that would be a good lift. We can bring our fans from the YouTube channel onto our music and it can just like collab together. So
You know what'd be dope though? I ain't gonna say what would be dope when y'all do it though. You and your sister do a song together.
we actually did a song together. That's the one we're working on putting out, actually.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Hmm.
So your sister sang.
Hmm?
She sang too.
Yeah, she could sing and rap.
Oh man, that's what's up. So hey, y'all got the best of both worlds in the family. Shout out to Pops.
Nah, for real. Like, that's the next song coming out. It's called Silent. And we're gonna drop that song and make a music video to that too. We'll post that on our YouTube channel.
So being that your father was a rapper,
Hmm.
how do he feel about y'all going into the music
At first, he was like, no, because of like, how the music industry is today. Like, there's a lot of like messed up people in there. The whole Diddy thing that was going on. It's just like a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? So he was scared at first, but he's seen that I'm very passionate about it because music is the only thing I do. Like, I mean, I go to school still. I go to work. I live a day to day life, a regular, a regular person's life, but he sees that I'm like very dedicated towards it and he supports it now, but he's kind of iffy on it. He wants me to watch out for scams and anybody that's gonna like mess me over and stuff like that, but he's supportive about it. But he'll be more supportive when he actually sees it work.
Yeah. Yeah, when the math start mathing,
For real.
that's what's up. So like what was that first experience like when you first performed?
Hmm. I was nervous. I was nervous for the whole week that I found out I was gonna perform. But when I actually got up there and got the mic, I was not scared anymore. I was like, it just went away. I feel like I took over the show. I had performed at Black Ink Crew in Brooklyn. You know the TV show with Caesar, the tattoo shop. Yeah, I performed there. The whole entire tattoo shop was filled to the door going outside too, because it was like such a big audience that came to see me perform. And I really thought I was gonna be nervous, but like it just went away.
That's what's up. You just got to keep pushing, stay focused, stay grounded, stay humble, and
Hmm.
God knows.
God knows, for real. God knows.
So if somebody will want to follow your music, how could they do that?
So all they have to do is you can search me up anywhere, honestly. Search up Jesonie, Jasani. You can search me up on YouTube, search me up on Instagram. You could Google me, honestly. If you're on Instagram, go on my Instagram bio, go on JasaniMusic.com. You can even, without going on a bio, you can just search it up in your search engine, JasaniMusic.com. You'll see God knows on all of the DSPs, the platforms. So yeah, you could search me up anywhere, honestly. I have more music coming. I have a lot more songs that I didn't drop. So
You got a big
yeah.
catalog.
Yeah, I got that coming. I can't wait. I still gotta make an official music video for God knows. So
Yeah. So what advice would you give, a younger you? What would you tell that person want to get into the music industry?
I would tell her, like the younger version of me, right?
Hmm.
So I would tell the younger version of me to save your money because this takes a lot of money to actually, put in and execute on this plan. Save your money and take some vocal classes and learn an instrument and actually perfect your art. And don't just come in here just to think like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a deal like my first drop, like yeah, fast money. Like, no. Actually take the time, figure out what impact you're trying to implement onto the world and have your finances together for this because a lot of people they're not aware of how much it really costs for doing music, but that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah. Studio time, shooting videos,
Hmm.
promo, like it's a lot.
It is, really is.
And I understand, your dad was an artist also. So have he talked to you about being independent and getting a record deal?
Oh, yes. He tells me that all the time. That was the first thing he told me. He said, no, you don't need a record label. You need to get your own LLC. You need to get a label and you need to do this yourself. And if you want to work with a label, you need to take a partnership with them. You're not going to have them take 100% of your stuff. So what I did was I got my LLC. It's called JLux Entertainment. And that's what I'm going to be using. All my music is under them. Everything is copyrighted. I have my BMI, all that. So nobody steals my stuff.
That's what's
So
up.
he's serious about that. He don't want me signing no crazy deal and me like doing crazy stuff just for attention to make a sale. Yeah.
And that's good having, a father in your corner
Hmm.
that knows the business.
For
Shout out
real.
to Pops again, man, because like a lot of people get taken advantage of, for real.
You do.
And they don't even know it. They just think, oh, I signed a record deal, I got a record deal, but they done signed their whole life away and they only getting probably like 10% of what they signed.
Yeah, that 10% is crazy. Like what?
Like you going performing from state to state and that's all you get, but being that you signed a record deal, you locked in now.
Yeah, I always recommend the artist to go like to do a partnership always and be their own business, have their own LLC. Like cuz it's way better like and you won't get, messed up.
Yeah. Well, Jasani, I appreciate you for coming to chill and vibe. But before we
Mhm.
go, let everybody know what we doing.
We chilling and vibing.
Oh yeah, appreciate you.
All right, thank you so much for having me.